Our top story here on the Night Beat. A little-known law which goes into effect in less than 2 weeks will allow a lot more blood draws across Texas. The Night Beat's Shelton Green is live on North Mopac with details. Shelton?
Tyler, starting September the 1st, police across Texas won't need a search warrant to draw blood from people involved in one of 3 situations after a crash. Number 1, if you injure someone in that crash, or number 2, if you have prior DWIs, or number 3, if you have a child in your car at the time of the crash. So in other words, blood can be drawn even if you're not suspected of driving drunk.
This was sick and tired of a Texas law that allowed the defendant to destroy the very evidence we needed to protect society.
So you've had 2 drinks today, that's it. What did you have to drink?
John Bradley, the Williamson County DA's frustration began here in December of 2003. Gary Gibbs was stopped by Georgetown police for weaving in his 18-wheeler. It was his 8th DWI conviction.
I learned that he'd been to prison twice before, that he had multi-county convictions for DWI, and that despite the fact he was driving an 18-wheeler, he was still driving drunk, and then refused to provide breath or alcohol evidence of his intoxication.
Bradley worked with Senator Dan Gaddis, who authored Senate Bill 328, which passed in the last session. Before SB 328, police officers had to get a search warrant before drawing blood, a process which could take up to 3 hours.
Police officers are going to be saved a lot of time and energy and trouble in their DWI investigations and be able to directly collect the most powerful evidence of intoxication, which is the blood in the body of the drunk person.
Starting September 1st, anyone involved in a crash who has prior DWIs or a child in the car or the person they hit is injured will have blood taken without a search warrant.
I'm quite sure that this is going to end up in the courts.
Jody Barton is an attorney with the Texas Civil Rights Project.
We're going down this road of taking away more and more liberties, and laws like this don't really do anything to stop drunk driving and to protect the public from drunk driving. All they do is give the police more power to intrude more upon people's liberties.
Texans, we found, have mixed reaction about the new law.
You're supposed to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. I haven't, just because an accident occurred doesn't mean that you've been drinking.
I feel like it's an invasion of privacy, actually. I don't agree with the law at all.
Because I think that there are too many drunk drivers on the road that have been given too many chances, and at the cost of lives of innocent people. The line needs to be drawn somewhere. It can't keep happening.
Now, in Austin and Williamson County, trained phlebotomists are the ones who draw blood. But we learned today that in some parts of Texas, the officers themselves are being trained to take blood. We're live in North Austin. Shelton Green, KVN News Night Beat.